So here I have several tuber clumps and individual tuber from a dahlia called Sun-Kissed, and I'm going to just be showing you how I divide them. So first, I want to show that this is probably a mother tuber. It was all on her own, but there are eyes coming up. It's already started to pop, and so I'm just going to plant this on its own and see how that goes. Here's a very small tuber clump, and these are, you could already see that there's eyes emerging, there's some growth. This is, while I can divide this, I might just plant it as a small clump. Now these are two larger clumps, and again, there are eyes emerging, mostly on this side, so I'm going to start separating this clump kind of right in here. And some of this is old and dried out and rotted with a broken neck. This is a very hardy neck. I might divide this one more time right here. And this is a broken neck. I'll take it. So here we have, this is a couple of tubers that I'm going to keep together. I see some growth starting there, and it does have some of the crown on it. And here's the other. And even though this is what I'm going to leave it like this. And so I've got part of the crown, I've got the neck, and I've got the tuber intact. Also, it feels nice and firm. So this is another division. And here we go. I can probably get another division out of here. So this eye is on there. I'm going to try to go this way. Okay, this one fell off, so, and that one fell off. Well, I can probably get this other tuber divided. I might leave this like here, and this small clump with a couple of eyes that have already formed, I will leave that. This does not have the crown, and so it's not viable. As well as this, there's no neck, no crown. So right now I've got this small tuber clump. This one I haven't decided yet. I think I might leave it like that, or I might just take this one tuber. Actually, I might divide it one more time right here. And so I've got the neck and a piece of the crown, and here there's a piece of the crown, a neck, and the tuber. So right now from that one clump, I've gotten 4 new tuber clumps that I'm going to plant separately and get 4 other plants. This is that big one. Let's see how that goes. And that one came off on its own. It's got a neck, it's got a crown, and it's got an eye forming. So that's another tuber. And here, there's eyes here, but there's also a nice sturdy neck here and a piece of the crown. This is a good place to cut. And this is another individual tuber that I can plant. It's got a firm body, firm neck, and a piece of the crown. And right here is where, around this ridge, is where the eyes will begin to form. You don't see them now, but that's okay. And then I'm going to leave this as is. So from that one clump, I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 individual tubers or small tuber clumps that I will be planting. That's 6 right there. Okay, this larger one, sometimes I try to separate it by hand first. So I'll grab, and they might come apart a little easier. Look at that, that came right off into 2 more manageable clumps. And then I'm going to cut away. This is a tuber that is partially rotted, dried out. There's still some moisture inside, so if it had a viable neck and crown, it would have been okay. This is probably the mother, the original tuber. And I'm going to cut that away. And here. Actually, this has got a broken neck, so I'll take that right off. If it comes off. And then I'm going to cut this mother tuber away. And this tuber slid right out, and this is a nice tuber, firm, hardy neck, crown, with an eye already visible. And then these, I'm going to take a look. I'm feeling all the tubers, making sure they're all firm. This one's got a broken neck, and so I'll cut that right off. And I will divide this one more time right around here. This has got a broken neck. It will come off. I think I'm going to go this way. That did not work out so well. I cut that whole neck off, that whole crown off. This one might be okay. It's got a small piece of crown and some eyes and a neck. This one I cut the crown off, so it's not going to be viable. And then I'm going to leave this clump as is. So there you go. And you just kind of keep going like that, feeling your way through the clump. Try to separate it by hand first, see what's loose and what comes apart. Pull away all rotted or broken neck pieces, and then just try to divide so that your clumps or individual tubers have a piece of the crown and a firm neck.